DreAllDay.com.
100 mental game best practices. The best mental game tips you need for life. DreAllDay.com. Dre Baldwin, DreAllDay.com. Hope you're having a beautiful day, no matter how early it is in the day. Today we're talking about honoring what got you to where you are. In the world that we have now, with so much new stuff, quote unquote new, a lot of it ain't new, but new stuff coming out to us every day, whether that's something on social media, all these videos people put on YouTube, podcasting, books. It's all kind of media material coming out every single day that's new, at least new to you, right? New to us. How do you honor the things that you already had, things that got you to this point, whether that be information, knowledge, people, skills, ideas, ways of being? You got to make sure you honor the things that got you to where you at, because if you forget the things that allowed you to be in the position that you're in now, you may end up going backwards to the position that you used to be in, which is probably somewhere that you don't want to be. So I'm going to talk about today how you can honor what got you to where you are. And I thought of this topic actually because I was listening to something. I don't remember exactly where it was, but they were comparing Eastern and Western philosophies when it came to how we deal with people in our families. That in Western philosophy, or in the Western world, when people get older, what do we do with them? People get older to the point that they can't take care of themselves anymore. And I'm not saying everybody does this, but we have these things called nursing homes, right? We have retirement communities. We put people who are older who can't take care of themselves anymore, we dump them off in a nursing home, put them in a retirement community where somebody else can take care of them. They're around other people who are retired, other people who are older around their age. And we rationalize it by saying this is better for them. It makes them feel better. They'll be around people their age. They'll be good. They'll be taken care of. Nobody has to worry about them. They don't have to wait for any of us to take care of them. And I'm not saying that you're wrong if you've done this, if you have anybody who's in that situation, but this is how it was explained when I was listening to what this person was saying. We've created these places to put people who are older who can't take care of themselves. But in the Eastern world, at least what they said, and I don't live in the Eastern world, but this is what they said. When people get older, they're like gods. They're like gods to the family. So the great grandma or something like that, she lives in the same house that the rest of the family is in, and she's like the highest person in the house because she has all the knowledge, she has all the experience, she has all the wisdom. She's been through everything, and everybody came through her in one way or another, directly or indirectly, and they honor that person who's from the older generation or the oldest person in the room. Whereas in the Western cultures, we sometimes kind of push those people off to the side, not in a negative way, but we kind of move them off, while in the Eastern philosophy, they keep them around and honor them as like the highest person. That's why I'm talking about this topic again. If you happen to have experience in either or both of these cultures, you can leave your comment and let me know how you feel or what you've seen. But point number one, we're talking about you here. We're not talking about your grandparents or anything like that. But in you personally, an analogy here, what were you doing when you were at your best? When you were performing at your highest possible level, and you were getting all the results you wanted to get, your mind was in the right space, your body was in the right space, you were getting the kind of money you wanted to get, people were responding to you the way you wanted them to respond to you. What were you doing then? What did you have in place? What were the elements? What was the energy? What were you doing when you were at your best? If you feel you're not at your best right now, there may be some elements of whatever was happening when you were at your best that could help you right now. Maybe not everything, but some elements of it. So ask yourself the question and you may get some ideas. Point number two, what skill do you have right now that somebody will pay you for? What skill do you have that somebody will pay you for that you're not currently charging money for? What do people always come to you and ask you for help on? What are people, when people ask you for advice or they want to talk to you about something or they want to know about how you do something, what are they always asking about? I've found that almost all of us, we have certain things, maybe 2 or 3 things that everybody's always looking to us for on a certain topic, a certain way of conducting ourselves, a certain area of business, whatever it is. What skill do you have that people are always asking you for that you are not currently charging money for? That may be something that can help you get from where you are to even to the next level. Point number 3, when were you most fired up about your life and what you were doing? All of these might be all coming under the same category. When were you most fired up about yourself, about your life? You were jumping out of bed, you were excited about your prospects, excited about your opportunities. When was that? What was happening at that time? Where were you? Who were you around? Who were you with? What were you doing? What were you thinking? What were you feeling? What were your habits? What time were you waking up? What time were you going to sleep? What were you eating? What was going on when you were most fired up about your life? And what from that period in your life can you insert into this period in life? if you look at those things, you can start to look at what got you to where you are right now, was maybe a great space, at least in some areas, and take some of those elements, plug in the gaps of what's missing right now, and you can live your best life and be your best self. Everybody work on your game. DreBaldwin.com.